What up, and welcome. I'm Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer. This is my YouTube channel, Coded Design, where I teach coding and user interface design. In this video, we will be doing a shopping cart that has a checkout feature. This video has been requested by someone. So he asked me, can you do a shopping cart with a checkout feature? So obviously we're not going to jump into code since I'm a graphic designer and also I'm a developer. So we're just going to jump into Figma and do the user interface. So without wasting time, let's jump into it. So we are here on Figma. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a frame, and then let's make it 1280 1280 by 720. 1280 by 720, right? Okay, so this is our frame. I hope you can see it. I hope it's clear. Okay, so this user interface is not going to be complicated. I'm just gonna keep everything simple. It's gonna be minimal, and then it's gonna be just a simple user interface. The reason why I'm creating this user interface is that most tutorials, obviously, when they approaching this type of a project, they just jump into code. As I've told you that at least I'm a graphic designer, so I can also teach you a thing or two on Figma, even though also I'm new on Figma. But we're just gonna create a very simple layout. And also the reason why I'm using Figma is because Figma has got some icons for shopping cart that are going to make our lives easier. So I hope as a developer you will also learn a thing or two on the design aspect of things and also how it will affect your overall project. So let's just get started. So what we're gonna do now, we want to create first of all, let's go to the internet and check for color palettes. Color palettes are very important. They help with the theme and the look and feel of the entire website. So let's just check for color palette. Okay, let's just check for color palette. Let's click here. Paste it on Figma, and then we are going to sample the colors. Okay, so now first let's do a navigation bar. So this is the navigation bar. This is going to be our navigation bar. The height, let's make it 90 pixels. The height is 90 pixels. Okay, let's just type something. Okay, let's just type something, make it bigger. Okay, let me change the font. Okay, now let's see. Let's just try things out. Yeah, I think I like this dark color here, and then we are going to use white here. That is it. And then I'm going to use this dark color here, and the bright color, maybe I'm going to use this red or this orange. Okay, that's fine. Let's just put this here. Okay, so this is our navigation bar. So what we want here, we want a shopping cart icon, the one that is going to update when you click on an item that you want to save. then obviously when you add something to the shopping cart, the number, there is a number that increases there to show you that you have added this item on a shopping cart. So we need a shopping cart icon. Okay guys, we are done downloading the shopping cart icon. As you can see, here is it. And then what we're going to do now, okay, what we are going to do now is to just resize it. Then this is going to be our shopping cart. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, as you know that obviously a shopping cart has that red circle with the white text on it that counts when you are adding an item to the shopping cart. Obviously it counts. So let's quickly create that. Okay. 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 Okay, let's just center this. Okay, let's just group selection. Okay, let's just flatten this and paste. Group selection, create a component. Can't I flatten this? Okay, not at the moment. Let's just quickly zoom out and see. Okay guys, now we are done with our shopping cart. It has got the counting circle with the red background. So now let's just continue and design the items. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna pretend like an online store that sells cameras, these cameras. So what I'm going to do, might as well copy this image, paste it here. Okay, and then let's go and check the name of that camera. This is Canon EOS R7. Okay, let's just quickly type that. Canon EOS R7. Okay. So this is going to be the obviously the item name, and this is going to be the item. So all our items are going to have a white background. So let's just quickly put a white background there. Let me bring this to the front. Let me align these items. Okay, and then also align these ones to the center. Okay, so this is going to be the item name, and then from there let's create let's type the price. Okay, in South Africa, so we use rands, so this is gonna be 5,000 rands. Okay, so right here, price, it's very important because the customers are making decisions on price, so we need to make the price a little bit bigger and also bold if we want to. Bold if we want to. Okay, and then from there let's create a button to add to cart, to add an item to the cart, and this is going to be the button. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's extend this. Okay, and do. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I want the gray part, yes, to extend it a little bit. Okay, let me center everything. Okay, border radius, let's make it 6 and see. Okay, let's make it 10. Let's make the border radius of 10. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, now let's change things a little bit. Let's come here. Okay, first let's put the name. Bring this to front. add to cart, change the font size a little bit. Okay, let's change the font size. Where is my font size now? Okay, text is onto. Okay, let's see. This one regular outright. Okay, oh, this one is mixed. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, let's center these horizontally and vertically. Okay, now let's just add another color, the color that is a bit bright, so that at least the user interface can be nice and attractive. Let's see. Let's choose between this one and let's say this one. Okay, I like this one the most. So we've got our price. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay guys, I'm happy with what we came up with. So we just have a basic page and navigation bar, and then also we've got our shopping cart, and also we've got the item, the cart, the item cart. So the item cart has got the item name, it has got the item itself, and it has the amount of money. Obviously we are supposed to also put the description there, but for now, since this is just a simple project, we are keeping things simple. If this was a real life shopping cart or online store, then obviously description is supposed to be there. Or maybe when we are doing the coding, we might put a description there. We might see a creative way of putting a description. Otherwise, for me, I'm happy with what we came up with. So it means that when you add to a shopping cart, obviously this number will increase by 1, will increment by 1. Then when you add the other one, this number will increment by 1. So one last thing that I want us to put in this user interface: when you have added an item to a shopping cart, can't it maybe be different, or so that can't it be unique, so that you can know that you have added this item to cart as you are scrolling through? So let's see what we can do effect. Okay, let's see. Let's group this one. Group selection. Let's make a copy of this. Okay, and then what we are going to do, let's just put a tick next to it. So we are just going to draw a tick. Let me zoom in. Okay, let's do it this way rather. Let's do it this way rather. Okay, let's give it a color of green. Not the border, not the stroke. I'm looking for the fill. I'm looking for the fill. Okay. 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 It looks fine, but that's not what I wanted. So let's try this also. Let's try this and see how it's going to look like. Okay, let's zoom out and see. Okay, I'm happy with this, but it's too big. The only thing that we need to do, just need to make it small. Okay, make it a bit small. Okay, that is it for me, guys. We have reached the end of this video. We have managed to make a basic layout, a user interface layout. As you can see, we've got the name of the application, we've got the shopping cart there, shopping cart icon. Also we've got the items, and then also you can differentiate between the item that you have already added to cart. One last thing, this is where the creativity part start to drag things. Obviously, when you are creative, you work with your emotion and you work with your feelings. So when you look at something, you get a feeling of how how you perceive it. It's more like a feeling. So obviously, as creative people, we get into this loop of adding and modifying things as we work on them. So I think this is the one last thing, and we're going to end the video. Let me ungroup this one last thing. It's not a major change. This is one last thing. Okay, this is one last thing and we are done. Where I get my color. Okay, let's see. I want to change this white color. Okay, let me do this. Okay, yeah, is it? I want to change this white color. Okay, now that is it, guys. So as I was saying, now we know we can visually see that this item has been added to cart because it has got a green tick here, there, and also the button, the add to cart button, is green. So it's more strong now, it's more in your face, so you can differentiate between a product that you have selected and the product that you have not selected. Obviously the code will indicate if the product has already been added when you click add here. So otherwise, for me, Matthew Msingati, if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe. Also, this project is going to be object-oriented project. You might as well check my playlist in this channel, Coded Design, where I teach you the concept or the conceptual object-oriented programming for beginners. Otherwise, for me, thank you so much for watching.